Good morning, YouTube. Hey, it's Saturday, and that means that today we have another workshop. Today it's the workshop Creativity and Styling with Nadine, and it's always an awesome workshop. Well, they're all awesome, but this one is pretty cool because it's actually a duo workshop, meaning Nadine and I teach the students both our vision on styling, lighting and creativity. It's going to be really interesting, and this workshop always gives me great portfolio material. So join us in today's episode of Behind the Closed Doors with Nadine and me in Creativity and Styling. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Anouk.
Hi. Hi. How you doing?
Cold.
This is what we made for one of our dealers. A little sticker.
Oh, so people know what the cables are for.
Yeah, because if you see, here's another one. Oh.
Yep.
So if you see this packaging, you have to guess what's in it.
Yep.
What's it for?
And not all the people know what they need for their cameras. So now we put stickers on it with the cameras, and now you know what it's for. Brilliant idea.
And the smart thing is, we only do it at the first cable on the rack. And if somebody wants to buy one, we just take the one behind it.
Yeah.
So you only need a few stickers.
Cool. Making the backups from yesterday's workshop. Now, normally we do that the same day, but yesterday it was pretty late and I wanted to go home. But make sure you never forget to make those backups. Now, we actually have one tower over here. This is where we have SATA drives, and those are really fast, connected via port multiplier to our Mac Pro. And here we have our Synology NASes, and this is actually where we create all the backups. And those are actually also connected to a UPS, meaning if the power goes out, they have a soft turn off, meaning they don't just turn off, but it goes very slowly, meaning we don't lose any data. You recognize this, right? Your camera is on the table, you have a tether cable connected. Let me give you one tip. Don't ever put your camera on the table, because if somebody gets stuck behind the cable, your camera will fall down. So make sure that if you shoot tethered and you have your camera tethered, in other words connected, or you have a strap on your camera, the best way to put your camera is somewhere, I don't mean next to the trash of course, but somewhere where it can't fall down, so on the floor. And trust me, that will save you a camera one day. And here we have Nadine and Cindy. Hello Nadine.
Hi.
And hello Cindy.
Goedemorgen.
guys, we're done with the workshop and let's take a look at some pictures. We actually took one picture of Nadine without any styling. So this is normal clothing, no makeup. And let's go to the first setup of the workshop, and you can see how we can really change a model by just using styling. And of course Nadine's styling is awesome, but she really outdid herself. Now this is the first setup, and as you can see it's more portrait based. Love her look here, really nice. And this time we also shot some images for Ledgo, so you can actually see how we lit it. So just one Ledgo panel, one Ledgo Fresnel on the model, and it gives you that really nice round look, as you can see in this picture. And also this one. I'm gonna zoom a little bit in so you see that the whites don't blow out. Okay. Let me see if we can change that on the fly. There we go, that's better. Okay, for the second setup we built a little bit more. So here you have this. Now what we used, actually you're gonna see that in a moment. So just first see the images. And here you can already see that we use one LED panel on that side and one Fresnel on that side. But we also needed a little bit more light on the dress, so we actually also used some lighting from the front. So one of the Ledgos was actually on Nadine's face, and this one just used a little bit what I called light in light, so just to open up the shadows a little bit. You can of course do that in Photoshop or Lightroom with shadows, but it's way better to do it on the set, because then you can really steer your light. And then we finally got the robot. Now this is a pretty complicated light setup, so I'm going to show you that in a moment, but first the images. Really loved it. This is absolutely what I love. I love those 50s style movie posters, and I think this comes very close with a modern twist. So really love this. And love the angle here. Very low shooting up. Student shooting, also fun. And this is the lighting setup. So you can see one of the Fresnels is with a green spot actually over here. One of the Fresnels is on Nadine's face, and we use one of the LED panels from Ledgo to open up the shadows again, like a light in light situation. Okay, so that was the workshop for today. Tomorrow we have the Forex event in Nijmegen. So we're going to shoot with the Indras and of course small flash. And of course we're going to show you that again in Behind the Closed Doors. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you like what we do, please support us via Patreon, because then we can do a lot more. And you will see the slide straight after this. Hey guys, see you tomorrow. Bye bye.